Hey guys! So in this video, I am talking about my word of the year and a 2022 recap. Hi! I won't be too long. It's been so long since I've last gotten on. And so I'm like, okay, you guys have seen my photos, you guys have seen my stories, but you guys haven't seen me. So that's why I'm here. Hi everyone. But yeah, not gonna be too long. I have my journal here, and if you guys have been with me for a while, I started this concept of sharing my journaling, not prompts, but just like the things that I've experienced and reading from my journal, and also like sharing it. LOL. Hey. Hi. Hey Adams. Hey Marge. Hi Tracy. Hey Diamond. Hi everyone. But yeah, I was saying I'm not going to be too long, just sharing a little recap of 2022 with my word of the year, how that came about, and what you guys can expect. Hey! Okay, so I was saying that I started this concept of me just sharing like a live journal with you guys, and I did that more so in 2021. Aw. Thanks, Natalie. She says she can't wait to purchase my devotional. A little late to the game, but I will. Thank you. I'm going to talk about the third book that's actually going to be released in April of this year too as well, like towards the end. But okay, you guys, 2022, it went so fast. It's actually insane. I was journaling about how I haven't even gotten a chance to go from the beginning of the year to the end, because every single year I keep journals, clearly, and I have a journal for every year, and I love, like, it's therapeutic for me to go from January, hey guys, to go from January to why did I forget the last month of the year, to December, and I just go through, in a way, like reliving what I experienced in the year, and sometimes it's like really rough, but I love doing it. Hey girl! I love doing it because it reminds me of how far I've come, the healing that has taken place, and just all the promises that are to come to pass. And yeah, I was writing about like, oh my gosh, I haven't even done that yet. I tried, like I started, but honestly, like, life is lifing. Honestly, it's just going so fast, and there's just so much going on. So this is something I do every single year, and it's really important for me to do, so I'm gonna get to it. But because I didn't get to do it, I also was like, all right, then I can't come on Instagram and do my little highlight reel of all the trips that I went on, everything, every big moment. Like, I was just like, I can't do it, because I don't feel complete without actually speaking to what I experienced. And I'm just like, I'm at this point where I'm like, I am gonna do it, but I'm also, how can I say this? I'm just gonna give you what I've got right here and doing it live. So here I am. And yeah, last year it was a lot. There's a lot of highs and lows. One thing I really wanted to do was, hey guys, one thing I really wanted to do was go and share like my vlogs on YouTube, because I've been to so many places. St. Lucia, I went back to Haiti, and that was amazing. I've been to a lot of places, and those trips were like so dear to my heart, and like they're just on my camera roll, just chilling. The most I could do was post a reel, or like post it on my stories or something like that. And honestly, I had to get to a point, and also with my podcast, I thought that was gonna be the year, last year, 2022 was gonna be the year that I would be able to like relaunch it and, you know, it was not the year. And I had to come to the place where I just like, you know what, just because this was an idea that was given to me doesn't mean that it has to be what I'm super dedicated to right now. With having a new job, I mean, no, I talked about that on YouTube. So, well, you guys know, my Instagram fam, I'm the fashion editor at Cosmo, and I love it. It's amazing. But in that season, I've learned what to pick up and what to put down, honestly, because I've carried a lot as an entrepreneur for a long time. And so entering into that corporate space, I'm like, okay, I can't carry and do all of this. So, yeah, okay, let's see. Oh, and I was able to do monthly recaps. So that in a way kept me grounded, because it was like, okay, at least I get to like come online and just share like what happened this month and this month and this month. But then we'll talk about that later. Okay, last year was the realest. I thought 2021 was, but last year was equally like on a different level, but like okay, so on my YouTube channel a couple months ago, I finally got on and I shared like what I experienced in 2021, just, you know, like tidbits, because there are some parts of my life that I do not share. But in 2021, there was just so many losses, and like the most major one that I'll share is well, my room used to be, hi guys, my room used to be in the basement of my house. And while I was away on a trip, I was visiting family. There was, I don't know what storm that was, but basically that storm came in and just like destroyed like everything. My room was flooded out and I lost like everything. Yeah, but thank God my journals were intact, and of course like my family was okay. They're okay. They're living like on the upper level. But that was like a really tough time in my life. Not because what does that mean? Not because of just everything I lost, though it's like of course it's okay to mourn those things. It was also just bang, 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 bang. So many levels of, well, taking this away, taking that away, taking this away. Because at the time, it also felt like my dream was taken away. And we'll get into that in a little bit. Oh, the name of the hurricane was Ida. Wasn't it with the I, though? You put a Y. Thank you. Sure, that's my sister, you guys. But yeah, when I say like 2021 was real, but like 2022 was real on another level, to the point where it's like, wait, what is going on? This doesn't even like feel, it got so real that it didn't even feel real. Has that ever happened to you guys, where you're just like, wait, what is this? What is going on? Where am I right now? Because that is what I experienced a lot of last year. Just like, this feels like a Twilight Zone or something. And of course there were so many blessings. You guys, there were so many blessings, of course, like with my new job. And no, seriously, I'm just so grateful for it, and being able to re-enter that space. Fashion is something I've been really passionate about for a long time, and so to be able to re-enter the fashion space at the time that I did was just like, it really touched my heart on so many levels. If you guys know my journey, and like to be able to even go to like Fashion Week as a fashion editor and not like a fashion influencer anymore was just something different in itself. So just so many experiences, so many blessings. And even before I started my job, like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, timing is so important. Prior to getting to Cosmo, like, I knew it wasn't yet time for me to like pursue anything in the fashion industry, as I was like writing my books and stuff like that. But literally the job, I got my acceptance letter and everything at the same time that I finished my third book. Isn't that crazy? Like, timing is important. And yeah, so maybe I'll just share this now before I forget later. this third book is being released in April of this year, and I'm super excited about it, and I'll plan a different live to talk about that or something. But yeah, just wanted to put that out there. What else? I shared some really high highs, right? But of course, like in life, there are lows as well. Oh yeah, you can pre-order. I didn't share the link or anything, but you can. Thanks, Bella. I appreciate you. Yeah, it was a journey, one, in writing that book. Okay, well, because we're on this, I'll share this part as well. When I say timing is just like so important, I could not have written that book if I was working anywhere, if I wasn't working for myself, and if I wasn't able to like come away and like take a break from social media and just like get in my head and like reevaluate my heart and like reconsider the things that I've been through, that book would not be completed. And so I'm just grateful for that as well. But yeah, last year it started with loss, and it ended with loss as well. So we lost my uncle, which is my mother's brother, and he was such a great like father figure. He was amazing man, and it was like it definitely hit us hard. There was loss even after that, but I'm not even gonna go into that. And then the end of the year, most recently, we lost my little cousin, such a sweet, beautiful boy, and it was insane. Like I don't even, to the point, like, it still doesn't feel real sometimes, and yeah, loss is something that, I don't know, we all experience, but when it's someone that's like so close to you, it just hits on a whole different level. And it's just so interesting though, because sure, I've experienced these losses through like family, but there could be loss in like through a relationship, you know. And it's, how can I say this? It's hard. It's rough. But, and I see like a lot of you guys like commenting about like how you appreciate how I'm showing up, and it's literally just me taking it a day at a time and doing what I feel led to do, and taking the time also for myself to really reflect, because honestly, if it wasn't for like reflection and thanking God for, I don't know, just feeling like his comfort, primarily like through my family, it would be like a whole different story. So there are still a lot of highs and lows in mourning, but what is so beautiful is that there's also joy there. And I know you could look at certain situations and you're just like, how can you have joy right now in this situation? Like, how is it like the holidays and like we had the best, like, you know, Christmas ever, you know, while you're in pain, while you're in mourning, and it's just like, it's love. It truly is love. And I'm just like so grateful for my family. I've always said, like, you know, we're so close, but like this year it was like doo, 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 like a whole nother level, and I'm just like so grateful for them. It's huge family and huge love. Grateful for that. Yeah, just super grateful. Hi everyone. I'm just talking about well, I'm not staying too long. I'm actually going to end soon. But I'm talking about 2022 highs and lows. Oh, thank you. Hey girl. I'm gonna try to save this live so you guys can watch later. Talking about the highs and lows of 2022, just like very briefly. And also sharing like my word of the year. And got my handy dandy journal. So what else? Oh, okay. So at the end of last year, I was like, okay, am I gonna have a final post I thought so at first, and I was like, oh, nothing's coming to me. Okay, whatever. And so I was just like minding my business, like just like chilling with my family. But of course, like being really attentive to see like, is there a message? Do I have something to say? Like, what is on my heart right now? And then literally at the last moment, it just came to me. And so you'll see the post is actually on my Instagram right now, but I posted it. I mean, I've written it down in my journal as well, so I'll read part of that. Where is that? I definitely bookmarked it for you guys, but okay. All right, got it. So my post says, want to know what's powerful? Enduring private battles and coming out a conqueror. Not because the pain is gone or the problems disappeared, but because you've nurtured a spirit of expectancy. I'll admit, it's easy to dismiss hope when you've been burned on incomprehensible levels, and life does not make any sense whatsoever. I took this photo. Oh, okay. This photo, that photo that you see there, yeah, it was taken in preparation for a dream that had not come to pass, like in a couple like areas in my life, because it was not yet time. Okay, so that's a little background on that. Yeah, and in that season, I experienced how hope deferred truly makes the heart sick. Time with family quickly shook off a dark and hesitant outlook, and 2022 looked a lot different. It was better, it was brighter, and I had like crazy blessings that I'm still in awe of, and I'm navigating even crazier losses that still don't feel real. One thing I can say of the woman you see in this photo, this woman that you see in this live, is that she has transformed into someone who is still expectant in like no matter the season. She now has seen for herself that hope chiseled by endurance will not lead to disappointment. I'm still dreaming. I'm still fighting. I'm still hoping. I'm still believing, and I'm still killing the game. Okay. And I look forward to the me that I'll become in 2023. So that's what I wrote in that post. And as I was writing that, because I did it in my notes before I, put it on Instagram, with a song that literally, every time I heard it, it literally made me like, yeah, everything's gonna be okay. It gets me like so hyped. And I have like, honestly, just songs for different seasons, but that one was the start of the year. And, hearts. Hey, honey. Yeah, guys, I forgot. Period. It's a song that really gets me like so hyped and just reminds me that no matter what I am going through, there will always be something brighter. There will always be something to look forward to. And yeah, I was just so grateful that as I was writing, like it just flowed. One thing that I hate is things that are forced. If something is forced, I'm not about to be a part of that. Like, trust that anything I put out, it's because it's literally on my heart to do so. And so it just flowed, and I'm grateful that it did. And as I wrote that, like, in my notes, it was as if like expectant was like, I'm doing like this, but it's because like I could see it in my head. It was like it was circled. Well, not circled because it's an oval. Circled. It felt like it was circled. And wow, I keep saying that. Where's my water? Oh, I got it. Okay. Oh, you guys remember water break? Hold on. Water break. And then hi guys. Yeah, it felt like expectant was circled, highlighted, and I was just like, I wonder if this is my word of the year, because I hadn't had time to think about it. Again, water break. I hadn't had time to think about it. And later on, I went to a church service for New Year's Eve, and it was so funny because the pastor was talking about just like what's to come, right? Where is that part? He was talking about what's to come. Oh, there it is. See, I told you I had it bookmarked. Just couldn't find it. I have to find that part though. He was talking about what was to come, and like he was just getting like real hype, and it's like, yeah, like, you know, we're all charged and stuff. And he, oh my gosh, I wish like I could like take you guys with me like to that very moment for like how that happened. But he said the word expectant, and you know, that's a word, it's common, and you know, it's the New Year's Eve service, so of course like that word's gonna like pop up or something. But like it really just like reminded me of what I literally had just wrote on Instagram a few hours earlier. I was like, well, if this is really my word of the year, because I'm like that, then I'm gonna need like a verse that goes along with it. And sure enough, you guys, I kid you not, a huge verse pops up behind him. And I took a picture. I'm like, this is crazy. And the verse that popped up was Psalms 145 verse 15, which says, the eyes of all look expectantly to you, expectantly, and you give them their food in due season. And that just really touched me, because it's like, oh my gosh, like not only like are we not just gonna go hungry, like we will have what we need, and there's a reason to hope, there is a reason to believe, there is a reason to have expectancy. And that is why I came here and to share that expectant is my word of the year, because that is exactly what I am. There are promises that are going to come to pass, there are dreams that are going to happen, and I'm so excited. I'm expectant, and I hope that you guys are as well. No matter how you started this year, how last year ended, there is still hope for you. And I am excited. I'm excited, and I just wanted to come on and show you guys my face, because it's truly been a minute. I have some good news coming, and I mentioned my new book. It's gonna be released in April, available at all major book retailers. I'm not gonna share the name, but like it is on pre-order, so that's not really like a surprise. But like, yeah, later on, you know, there's a time for everything, right? I have a new business idea, you guys, that I'm so excited about as well. And then I have something special that I'm gonna share soon, so stay tuned for that. Yes. But thank you guys. I know this was really impromptu. I appreciate you all like popping in and saying hello. I think I'm done. Am I done? I think so. Stay tuned for what's to come. I'm expectant, and I hope you are as well. LOL. She saw the third book on Amazon, the title is already healing. Good, because I'm really seeing that, like I feel that strongly, like it's gonna be different. It's a very, very vulnerable book, like to the point where it's like a lot of people don't even know I haven't spoken and like I haven't shared these things. Aw, thanks guys. Expected with that emoji. I'm gonna see you guys later. Thanks again for joining. Well, hey Mitch. Bye guys. See ya.